So hello guys, welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV event video. I just want to let you guys know that the All Saints Wake 2016 is currently ongoing in Final Fantasy XIV. It began on October 19th and will conclude on November 1st. Now as usual, if you don't want to get these items in the cash shop next Halloween, I advise you do this quest now. And you're going to want to do this seasonal event. It is probably the best one we've ever had in my opinion. Now in order to start this quest you have to go to Old Gridania X10Y8 and speak to the Adventurers Guild Investigator. Now at this point it is very straightforward. You just have to speak to a few NPCs, follow the quests, you'll travel to the 3 city-states to get items for the Haunted House attraction that they're setting up this year. Now once you follow the quest to a certain point you will unlock the seasonal event instance, which is a haunted house that you're going to enter, and you're going to have to complete tasks in order to complete it. Now this seasonal event is kind of unique for Final Fantasy XIV. We haven't had an event that actually puts you in a special instance just for the event. If this is how they're going to go with events in the future, I'll be very happy with it. Now in order to enter the haunted house you have to speak to the Harlequin guide, and it will put you into a 4-player instance. You can either set up your own party of 4 or it will match you with a party of 4 anyway. Once you enter the instance, you'll be given 3 random tasks to do out of a possible 7. Now, for each of these tasks, I would recommend that you split your party up with one party member go upstairs, one party member goes into the basement, and the other 2 party members explore either side of the main floor. That's been the kind of best way that I've found to do it, and all the tasks will work the same. As long as you clearly communicate with each other. If you find a clue or if you find like one of the arcane circles or whatever you're looking for, make sure you clearly communicate. Now as you traverse the mansion completing the various tasks, you have to be very careful not to be seen by the monsters. If you are seen, you will be turned into a pumpkin and you will lose some sanity. Now if your sanity meter reaches 0, you will be kicked out from the dungeon and you will fail and you will have to start again. That didn't happen to me, fortunately, but I have known it to happen to others. Also, in order to help you traverse the mansion and not be seen, there are items randomly scattered around, and when activated, will make your entire party invisible for a few seconds. Now some of the tasks are quite easy. You've got Cookie Hunt, where you have to find 15 cookies around the mansion. If you split up, you'll find them very quickly. There's Pumpkin Hunt, where you just have to find a couple of pumpkins lying around. Again, it's kind of like Cookie Hunt. It's kind of easy. Light the Lanterns is very similar to Pumpkin Hunt, except as well as find the pumpkin, you have to find the coals to light them. Simple as that. Now the Arcane Circles task, there will be 4 circles randomly placed around the mansion, and each member of your party has to be in a circle all at the same time. So again, it's best to split up and just let everyone know where all the circles are and speak to each other, because it is random, and even though somebody might be upstairs, there may not be circles up there, there may be 2 in the basement. So if someone's in the basement, make sure you fully explore the basement and let everyone know there's maybe 2 circles down there, because it can happen. But once everyone's in a circle each, you'll finish that task. As Skin Changers, in this one you'll be given bombs to throw at chests to find an imp. Now there are 2 tasks. They're not difficult, but they can be the most problematic, I've found. There is Coffer Cracker, where there will be a chest somewhere in the mansion. It's best what to do if someone finds that chest, link the location so everyone knows. But what you have to do is you have to go around the mansion looking for notes. These notes will give you a number and which position in the code the number's in. So you may find a note that says the 3rd number is 5. As long as everyone clearly communicates the numbers that they've found, you'll be able to crack the code. All it takes is one party member to target the chest, and in/say type the number in, and you'll unlock the chest. Jack in the Box I'd probably say is the most difficult, and if I'm honest, I didn't do it properly. In the party I had when we had Jack in the Box, we just ran around opening chests, and we kept getting turned into pumpkins, and our sanity meter was just plummeting. It's quite funny. But what you have to do is find 2 chests that have imps in them. But there's clues around the house that will tell you where they are. We didn't do that. We just ran about like nutters and just opened random chests, and luckily we done it. But you are supposed to look for notes that give you clues to where the correct chest is, so you should probably do that. So after completing your 3 tasks, you will teleport to a room where you will get your reward. Each time you complete the instance, you will get 4 cookies, and these cookies are used to purchase the items for the event. Now, in order to get all the items available, you're going to have to do the instance about 3 or 4 times, and that will allow you to buy everything, even the best firework item in the game. So for following the event to its conclusion, you will get the vampire vest, which I believe is dyeable, which is quite cool. But after that, make sure you go to the vendor and use your cookies, and you can purchase a continental eye minion, a pumpkin stew, so you can put it in your AFC house or in room, or apartment now. You can get the All Saints Wake Orchestrion roll, and the Up at Dawn Orchestrion roll. And as I said, you can get the Magic Prism Pumpkin, which is the best firework item in the game now. So guys, that's my quick video for the All Saints Wake 2016 event. Now, in my opinion, as I said at the beginning, this is the best seasonal event that's ever been in Final Fantasy XIV. Now, it reminded me of an event that Guild Wars 2 done. Now, I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in years, but they'd done a Christmas event which actually had a whole Christmas themed dungeon, and I remember we were running around with parcels and stuff and all that stuff. We had to fight a boss at the end that was kind of like a big snowman, you know. Hopefully they could do things like that in the future, but this is a good step in the right direction, you know. I really enjoyed this seasonal event, and at the same time, it will only take you maybe 15 minutes to get everything, you know, unless you have a lot of trouble in instance and get kind of unlucky with the tasks you get. But it's a really quick, different, but at the same time simple, and that's what made this event amazing. And obviously it is Hawk Manor reskinned to be kind of Halloweeny, but still, I really enjoyed this event. So guys, thanks for joining me in the All Saints Wake 2016 video, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.